So hello, I'm here to present our economy evaluation of this straightforward pumped hydro and solar project. Our team is consisting of Yuhua Chen, Tut01, Zhiyibi, and Yue Gao. Our group number is 04 and our tutor number is 01. So we evaluate both the financial and social economic aspects of this project. We will walk through this project's description and evaluation, including key cost benefits, cash flows, viability indicators, risk, and recommendations. Our goal is to determine the project's financial and social economy feasibility to help it align with both economic and social economic goals. Now I will hand over to Yuhua Chen to describe this project.
Hello, my name is Yuhua Chen. The part I'm responsible for is the project description. This project is located 95 kilometers north of Newcastle in the Gloucester Basin, New South Wales. A company called Yanco plans to develop the Stratford Renewable Energy Hub at this site. The SREH will include a pumped hydro energy storage and a complementary solar farm. There will be two reservoirs in PHES, and they are at different heights. When solar is not available, electricity can be produced by letting water pass through a turbine from the upper reservoir to the lower one. It can produce about 320 MW of renewable electricity. When solar is available, it will recharge for PHES. As a result, it makes PHES less dependent on the grid for charging. This development might offer a chance to convert a coal mine into a suitable post-mining land use. There are four micro settings of this project, including site-specific features and infrastructure, environmental and biodiversity considerations, operational characteristics, and community and workforce impact. And there are four macro settings. The first one is regulatory and strategy alignment. Then energy policy context is the second one. The third one is economic and environmental impact. And the final setting is technological and market trends.
So my name is Tut01, and I'm talking about project evaluation part. Let's focus on cost. So in financial perspective, we have capital cost, operating cost, and maintenance cost. So capital costs include both initial capital investment and total construction expenditures. The operating cost consists of annual operational expenditures and annual workforce expenditures. Here we have two different values because we have different requirements and needs of full-time workforce. So the last one is maintenance cost, which is pump hydro maintenance, and analyzed with a similar project to get assumption. So our discount rate here is 5%, which comes from New South Wales cost and benefit analysis guide, and our project life is 29 years. It consists two phases, like construction stages for 4 years and operational phase for 25 years. So the reason why we chose 25 years is because this project consists of pump hydro and solar farm. And the solar farm, the solar panels have a lifetime of 25 years, and they will be displaced or replaced by average 25 years. So let's focus on social economic perspective or cost. We have offset cost of carbon loss due to vegetation reduction and ecological protection funding. So the Yanco company is going to found a local biodiversity protection for a specified plant. This is fixed cost. And this one offset of carbon loss due to vegetation because of the construction will destroy some lands and forests. The forest can absorb the carbon dioxide, and this construction will lead to carbon loss. So this project has to consider the carbon offset, and the social economic benefits decreased. So this one is benefits. So in financial perspective, we have annual electricity income, and in social economy perspective, we have annual economic activity by 300 full-time workforces in construction phase in this mid-coast area. Then saving from annual carbon offset is the carbon emission decrease due to the decreased cost, because this is derived from the carbon dioxide emission permit. So the next one is cash flow statement in financial perspective. We can see this overall net cash flow is negative during construction phase, and in operational phase we have positive for benefits. The benefits net cash is equal from benefits minus cost for each year. So we have different annual electricity income because the solar panel is not full efficiency in first 5 years. And after 5 years, they can earn more because the solar panel can work normally. So, and these two different costs, this is because in construction, we need 300 workforce in average, but in operational stages, the project just only need 10 full-time. So the expenditures will decrease a lot. The next one is in social economy perspective. So let's see if this net cash flow is hugely hugely negative because the initial vegetation reduction, this will lead to the permanently forest devastated. And this too, saving from annual carbon offset, which is also caused by the solar panel different efficiency from first 5 years and from 10 years to the last period. So let's see this one, accumulative cash flow from year 9, it is negative, but in next year, in year 10, it turns to positive. This shows that this project in social economy perspective is finally get benefit absolutely in final year. So the last one is viability indicators. These indicators, MPV, IPR, and BCR, they're all expected to evaluate the project, the whole features, and we have to decide whether to invest in this project. So let's see in financial perspective, we have a huge negative MPV, and this shows that it isn't a viable investment. It isn't a viable because the benefits is less than its cost. Then we have internal return rate. We have a negative 6.03, and this shows that the investment is unprofitable. And finally, the benefit cost ratio is under 1. It means $1 cost leads to 0.18 benefit. So these 3 indicators show that investing in this business is not beneficial. But in social economy perspective, we got a very huge positive MPV. So the internal rate of return, we have 12.6%, which exceed the discount rate of 5%. Then the last one, BCR, benefit cost ratio, is 2.24, which is larger than 1. These 3 indicators are very positive for investing in this project. So that is my part. Let me hand over to GB to describe the risk of this project.
Hello, everyone. I will introduce the project risk. And the first one is the financial risk. This project involves high capital costs with the potential for overruns based on the similar projects like the Castom Hydro. Cost could increase by 10 to 50%. Financial stability will rely on the partnerships with the potential government grants. And then is the environment risk, including managing water resources and protecting local ecosystem. The project includes the real-time water monitoring and filtration to comply with the NSW water quality standards. And then move to the technological risk. Integration solar and the hydro system into the existing infrastructure poses challenges. Reliability could be impacted by the endogenous issues or the natural changes like drought. So precise design and maintenance are essential. And that is the regulatory risk. Require restrict compliance with the environment standards. Changes in policy could lead to delays or the add cost. And the last is the community and the market considerations. engaging local communities on the issues like the land and water use is essential. Increase competition, especially from projects like the Snowy Hydro 2.0, may affect the profitability, making diversity revenue strategies important.
My name is Yuego. Let me introduce the Section 5 recommendations and suggestions for further analysis. The first one we can use public-private partnership for safer investment, or in both policy and private investment can lower cost and risk. The government is supposed makes the project more appealing to investor and often financial stability during tough market time. And the third is we can set up real-time environmental monitoring, since the project may impact the environment, especially the water, air, and the noise is essential. And this helps catch issue earlier and ensures compliance with the local standards. The third, we can engage with the community. Especially we can hold meeting and information to build trust and keep people informed. And the first is we can analyze market and policy changes. We're detailizing on how changes in the energy market and policies may affect the project. And the obvious we can start a long-term job and economic impact. Research how the project will affect local jobs and the economic over time. This can guide ways to keep supporting the local community even after construction. And that's all.